Thank you for joining me for the training webinar this morning. I am so excited to have all of you here with me. Today, we're going to learn how your buyers, no matter how tech savvy they are, can use NuOffer. So we're going to pair the most unlikely couple to show you just how far we've gone to make signing documents as straightforward as possible. If this is your first time joining us, I'm Tammy, Chief Customer Champion at NuOffer, and it's my passion to help you succeed with NuOffer. So, welcome to my workshop. If you've joined me in the past couple weeks, we've learned how to write offers in a couple minutes, how to edit an offer when your buyer wants to change the terms at the last minute. We've seen all the different places where you can collect your buyer signatures, and how easy it is to write offers on pocket listings. Last week, we learned how to continue a draft of an offer without skipping a beat. And this week, we'll learn how your buyers can sign documents you send to them, no matter how tech savvy or they are or aren't. So to demonstrate this, welcome the happy and unlikely couple, Homer Simpson and Oprah Winfrey. Homer and Oprah have kept their relationship secret, and they're ready to finally purchase a house together. They found the house. It's quite a looker, and they're ready to put an offer in. Oprah is really tech savvy and a globetrotter. Homer, well, not so much. So today we're going to see how NuOffer works for both of these buyers. So first things first, we're going to take out our iPad and we're going to write an offer for our couple. We'll go into their account by tapping their picture. And then once we're in their account, we're just going to tap Write Offer Now. From here, we're just going to pull the information from the property, from the MLS. Remember, that's the number and the zip code. And it looks like we found it. We're just going to pull all of this information in, and we're going to confirm the legal information by tapping Submit. Once we've selected the property, we're ready to move forward to the Forms page and select the forms we need to write the offer. So I'm just going to tap the name of the contracts that I need, like the one before and the third-party financing. Now that we've selected the forms, we can actually fill out the terms of the contract by tapping Next. I'm just going to tap on the form that I've already selected, and that'll pull out all the terms of the contract. I'm just going to tap the term purchase price and modify the purchase price. We'll calculate 20% down and tap Submit and Next to just go down this line of terms. Select Austin Title right there on the right. For earnest money, down 1,000. After I fill out the entire term, I'll just tap Submit and Next. And I have to go through every term just to make sure that I don't miss anything on all 9 pages of this contract. Submit and Next. If I close exactly a month from today, I would be closing on a Sunday. So to make sure that this contract is flawless, I'm going to change it to 1 month and 1 day, closing on a Monday. automatically pull the commission in from the MLS, and no special provisions. That's it. So now that I've filled out my contracts, I'm ready to review them and send them to my buyers. To review these contracts, I'm just going to tap View Only, and then view the contract that we just filled out. All of the terms we just filled out will populate all 9 pages of the contract. Everything looks in order. So I'm just going to close it, tap back to the sign page, and then because my buyer is not with me, I'm going to tap Email to Buyer. Your buyers don't have to be tech savvy to sign documents with NuOffer. If they have an email, they can use NuOffer. Speaking of email, both of my buyers just got an email with a link. Oprah is driving around to her studio for the Oprah Winfrey Network, and she gets this on her phone. Let me pull up Oprah's phone so you can see exactly what I'm talking about. So she's going to go into her email, and she's going to get an email from me asking her to sign documents. We'll get back to Oprah. I'm going to show you what Homer does. Homer is sitting at home, and he's just going to go into his email account and tap this email that I just sent him to sign documents. He's going to click here, and then he's going to use an e-signature since he doesn't have a smartphone. He's going to review and just click the button Initials To because he's the second buyer. And we're automatically going to put in the initials. I'm going to review the document and just put his initials on there. Once he's done signing this document, we'll go to the next. And Homer will get congratulated because he signed documents on his computer. So now let's go back to Oprah's phone. Oprah got some documents from me. She's going to go into her email on her phone and tap Click Here. She too will be taken to the page where she will see all the documents she has to sign and tap Sign Documents. Because we also have not collected her initials and signature, we're just going to collect them from her phone. Just going to tap Save. In just one moment. And then she will also be taken directly to the documents. She'll review and just tap the initials box, and her initials will go right next to Homer's. Once she's done with this contract, she'll be taken directly to the next one. And then Oprah too will be congratulated. So I've been notified in my email. I've also been notified via text, and I'll get notified in my NuOffer app. So we're going to look in my NuOffer app, and we're going to see that the status of the document changed to Submit Signed Offer. So now I'm just going to tap Submit Signed Offer, where I can finally send this document to the listing agent. Now, I'm going to uncheck the listing agent box because I don't actually want to send this to the listing agent. You will leave this checked because you want to make sure that the listing agent gets this. Then I'll just tap Next, write a personal message, and I can review the documents, and then I can see a preview of the email we're going to send. We'll see an outline of the offer we just wrote, as well as all of my contact information and my personal message. And when I'm ready, I'll just tap Send Offer, and I'll get congratulated. So I received a copy of the contracts, and both of my buyers received copies of the contracts. If I were to send this to the listing agent would receive that email that we just previewed, as well as a PDF with all of the documents. So we're just going to take a look into one of our accounts and bring out those contracts. Sending right now. So in Homer's account now, because he got a copy of the email, if he were to check his email again, he would see this purchase agreement. Again, it has the outline of the offer and all of my contact information. And both of the contracts that we just filled out will appear right there. If I click on the document, it'll look just like any other document that I filled out, signed by both of my buyers. All right, that's it for my presentation. Does anybody have any questions? If you have any questions, please just write it out in the chat to your left, and I would be happy to answer them. All right, we have one question about templates. So templates, I understand, are incredibly important. You know exactly what contracts you need for, let's say, a house on the ocean, and you don't want to have to select each of the individual forms every time. We are building templates, and we are so excited. I'm testing them now, and we're going to be releasing them to you very soon. They're just going to appear on the forms page. So I'll show you exactly where they'll see it. I'm just going to go back into Oprah's account, by tapping her picture. And then I'm going to start another offer so I can get to the forms page. Pull in a property from the MLS, submit, and then now we're on the forms page. Right now, we can select each of the individual documents we want. The templates that we create will appear on the forms page right here. I hope that answered your question. So we have another question about previewing documents. You can preview documents anytime on NuOffer, no matter what state they're in. So we saw how I previewed the documents on the sign page right before I sent them to my buyers. I can also preview those documents anytime we're from within the buyer's account. Here's the offer that we just wrote for Oprah and Homer. This View Documents button right here, I can just expand that and we'll see all of the documents, all of the contracts that we have below. I'll just tap the name of the contract. And we'll see each page of the contract. This one's signed because the state that the contract is now is signed. If they haven't signed it yet, there would not be signatures. If I haven't filled it out, the preview would show, it wouldn't show any of the terms. So that's how I can preview the documents anytime on NuOffer. I hope that answered your question. We have one more question about the cost. So NuOffer is $15 a month or $150 for the entire year. That means that if you plan ahead and purchase for the entire year, you get 2 months for free. So if you want to pay for NuOffer from within your NuOffer app, you just tap the three buttons in the top left corner of the main dashboard. See right there. That's going to open up this side drawer. From here, I get a nice little inspirational quote, as well as access to my account. From here, I can manage my billing and purchase NuOffer by tapping Manage Billing. All of the billing from the NuOffer app will go through iTunes. So if you have any questions about that, just let me know. I'd love to help you out. While we're here, I want to proactively tell you that you control all the information that goes on the document. This includes your contact information. Now, you have access to NuOffer because you are a dues-paying realtor, and so we pull your information from the MLS. We understand, though, that not all of that information is the information that you want to be contacted from for offers and everything. So you can edit all of this information at any time, including your email address, cell phone number, or brokerage name and license number. You can also update your picture. We saw how my picture was in all of the emails. We understand that first impressions are crucial. You can edit your picture by tapping your picture right here. Here's also where you can update your password by tapping password and changing the password, and then confirming the password right below. And then lastly, we have a question about archived webinars. I record every single webinar and I post them later today on our social media sites on facebook.com. If you go to facebook.com/NuOfferAgent, you have access to all of the links where we have all of the training webinars. So I'll have this one up there later today, and we have last week's as well as all the previous weeks up there right now. You're very welcome. Well, it doesn't look like we have any more questions. This was an awesome webinar. I hope you learned a lot. I'm so excited to have been the one to tell you about Oprah and Homer. That was Burning Secret. And I hope that you learned a lot. If you have any questions, you don't have to wait another week to get in contact with me. Email me anytime at tammy@nuoffer.com. See it right there. Or you can call me at the office at 818-861-7363. I hope to talk with you soon, and enjoy the rest of your Thursday.